from top to bottom, and I'll also go over how we're structuring it. Isaac, come over here and stand behind me. Okay. Right. First thing, contracts for natives. We are getting native contracts. What they're going to do is they're going to be able to get this weapon called the Maku. The Maku is like a giant native club. The Maku is probably going to be very good, and Rayas compared it to a native masterwork. That's what he said. What he also said is he wants to make the masterwork a two-handed weapon like a Zweihander. That's what he said. Not my words, those are his. That is a weapon. This weapon is not going to be easy to obtain.
You're going to crash the server.
Yeah, stop jumping. Stop. Thank you. Anyways, moving on. I have heard a lot of questions about tradesmen muskets and natives being able to use them due to their description. To my knowledge, we cannot. And what I do know is happening is that guns for natives are being nerfed even more. Now, a lot of you may dislike this, but there are significant changes being made to the bows and how the bows are going to work. You will be able to pull back bows while moving around now. I will try and demonstrate. If I were to try and pull back my bow right now, you can't. If you run around, just hold left click. Now you will be able to, on your native, to run around with a bow and hold left click. They are also considering adding blow darts to the game. That is how it's going to work. They also are considering... Well, actually, I know they're adding. We are getting our own version of throwing knives and our own version of a throwing knife belt. However, these throwing knives are not going to carry 3. They will probably carry 5. So, Yummy Cheese is going to have fun. Anyways, they were considering adding blow darts. Our stamina is not being buffed. If I said that before, Rias has changed it. But he has also added some more quality of life. Our stamina does not get buffed. Our stamina is staying as is. Next, there will be differences between council uniforms. Well, basically like SLC. You know how SLC has different uniforms for each rank? It'll be the same for us depending on the uniform that you are wearing. The only customs that will be in-game are the chieftain uniforms. And by the way, if you saw what they look like already, you didn't see them close up because they have a lot of very interesting decorations on the left and right side of them, and they look really nice. Everybody will have differences. There will be specific rules that you guys have to follow. Make sure you read up on the guidelines, and let's keep this up. Anyways, moving forward, this rally was done because we need to show the devs and the team that we are capable, and we are able to take the role of an official faction. As we have just now rallied what NFC has rallied. We out-rally them. If we had Algonquin, we would have close to 100 and 120. What?
They just Coder just coded an Algonquin. Come on.
Who did?
Coder, and he looted him.
Well, you didn't have to interrupt me for it. You didn't have to interrupt me.
I kind of did because they weren't solving the issue.
All right, whatever. All right, whatever. It's not a big deal. Swiss Diamond, stand in line. If you guys have uniforms, give them to each other. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Where's the suit uniform for him?
Duets join the party. All right, let me see if we got anybody else running over. Okay. Anyways, let me continue my yap because there's some more important stuff that is being added as well. So, the ability to saw planks and cook food. You know how we can't do that before? We can do that now. I think we can also mine iron now. I'm not sure. I'd have to check up on that. Native is being fixed. The role is being fixed like entirely. It's all getting overhauled. But don't ask me when. I don't know when. Rise joined the VC and spoke to us about it, and he said, within a month. If it's not in a month, it's later on. But for the time being, operating the way we are is completely fine. And I'm sure as hell that if we can keep this up, that they will not ignore us. Like, this is not something you can ignore. This amount of people and this amount of people getting together in one place is not something you can ignore. But what about fishing? Do we get master fishing? I assume so. I assume they're also going to give us master fishing and master hunting. We already have master hunting, so basically we're not going to be able to cook like colonist tier 3 food because that would be stupid. But, you know. Also, the ability to make antler arrows. Antler arrows will have the same exact stats as metal arrows. We will be able to do it, and I believe with antlers you can craft 4 arrows instead of 2. So you'll be able to make 8 arrows per deer. I think you can also use elk antlers as well. I'm not sure. I think you can use all of them. War paint may be added. I'm not sure. I cannot confirm that. Or I cannot say anything about that as of right now. Golden, if you're going to stand there, just stand with us. Other than that, let me think. What else do we have? New native melee weapons. I do not know what they're going to be, but I do know the Maku is being added. That's the only important one. I know about the blowguns. They are considering giving us our own version of a belt. Not a knife belt, but like our own version of like a belt. I don't know how to explain it. There's a lot of things going on in the background, and I just wanted to get everybody together and we'll talk about it, and we'll show the devs like what we can really do, because this is not something tiny, this is not something small, this is something that we're putting a lot of our time into. All right, and I'm very happy that a lot of people here are dedicated to it. As long as you guys can stay like this, let's keep this up. Anyways, I don't want to keep you all forever, but I'm gonna list all the rallies of each tribe, including all their chieftains. So whoever's here is here. If you're not here, unfortunate, I guess. Cope. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 25 Blackfoot. We have 13 Ojibwa, and for Cree, we have 18 Cree. For Sioux, we have about 21 Sioux and only 4 or 5 Algonquin. But Berserk. Get with the Sioux. 22 Sioux, 4 Algonquin. Anyways. Good. We rallied 30 in VC. Yeah, I'm talking about in-game. I don't care about the VC. Both E6 and the blunder. I don't care. Anyways. But keep in mind, I want you guys to all keep in mind, when Five Nations launches, this is important as well. Everybody needs to get to recruiting. There will be significant rewards to recruiting. Coder, get out of here. I hit Isaac accidentally.
Not being a fucking moron.
We're being annoying. Coder, I'm about to ban you. Like,
I don't know what you think this shit is sweet,
I am about to ban you, dog.
Coder, just stop fucking trolling. It's not hard.
Quit it, dog. Act normal. I know the rest of NDVC can act normal, but at least you should be able to. Enough. You're not a pick-me girl. Anyways. The next thing is going to happen. When Five Nations launches, we will not get recruitment in the main Discord. Not instantly. Because France needs time to catch up.
That's funny.
France needs time to catch up.
They will not. They will not catch up.
When the new updates and changes happen, France will be having priority on recruitment for, like, I think a week. I think that's what I was told. And after that, we will have ours in the Discord, and we will be able to recruit from that. From right now, if you guys wish to recruit, I will probably set up a reward method, and I will probably set up a way to help people and get into it. And you guys are allowed to market yourselves as the Five Nations, because that is, we are allowed to name ourselves that. We are allowed to call ourselves that. We are allowed to do that.
We've been doing that.
Oh, I gotta cash out this month.
Anyways, next up, when you do try to recruit people, or if you do try to look for merges, I want you to please, and as nicely as possible, speak to them with respect if you can, because there's been serious issues. Serious problems, and Rise has complained to me specifically about it. From Nibs. Nibs has apologized and is working on it, and same with Raze, which you did yesterday. You shouldn't have talked to them about that. If you go out to get people to merge, just DM me. Like, if you want to talk to people about it, literally just DM me. I'll handle it. Do not worry about this stuff. Just DM me. I will handle it. If you guys have friends and you want to recruit them, by all means. All right, we're moving on to structure and how structure is going to work. When you first join Five Nations, you will be a tribal youth. Not everybody here. Everybody that's already in Five Nations will instantly be a tribesman. But if a random person from the outside joins as a tribal youth, you will have to go past our own form of a UBT, which will just be teaching people how to use bows and war axes. We're just going to make good players from the start. If you are inactive as a tribesman, you will be removed from your warband. Warbands are our version of platoons. A shaman and an elder lead a warband. Two shamans, 1 elder. Understood? It will be 30 people per warband. 30 people. That's it.
What's the council for then?
The council's high command. The council's high command.
I have 3 squads and elders lead the squads. Oh no.
That's how it's supposed to be. No, that's how it's supposed to be. 30 people per.
Squads, not platoons, sir.
They're called warbands, you monkey. Warbands. Okay, we can't call it platoons. We're native tribes, not SLC.
Yeah, but he's talking about squads.
I don't care about squads.
You don't need
you
to
can
do-
rename
you
your
don't need to
squad to
diversify
warbands.
it
It's
anymore.
not just 30 people
It just needs to be split.
30 people per warband. Let me speak. The only people allowed into warbands are tribesmen, and they must be active. If they go inactive for a certain amount of time, they are to be removed. Everybody that's in a warband needs to be active. We're not having elite warbands, we're having competent warbands of big people. I don't care if they're shitters. If they're active and they're able to listen and they're good, they will be in a warband. If they can listen, that's it. That's the requirement. If you are people who randomly join, will be able to like start as tribal youth, get trained, become tribesmen, and work their way through the ranks and get higher and higher. Honored Warrior is a role specifically kept for people that are like very, very good. Very, very good. Alright. I basically went over everything. Rosters? Those don't matter. Those don't matter, bro.
You know, it's an official nation now. So
Rosters don't matter. We will probably have a roster for the entirety of 5 Nations because we will probably have 5 Nations-wide PRs. More than likely. I'm not sure. We probably will. I want to do it. But...
Oh, talk about going to war with other tribes.
Oh, also, that's right. Because every tribe is independent, every tribe has been... you guys can do what you want as tribe chieftains. I'm literally just a confederation commander. I am not like the God King. I am not like the chief of everything. The people that you see standing up here with me are the people that are helping me run the 5 Nations. As chieftains, you are allowed to do what you want, but for the start, we will all be allied. We will all be helping each other. Down the line, you guys will be able to do whatever you want to do as tribesmen, and you can declare war on other tribes. Alright? Understood? Anyways. Thank you guys for coming.
Can I go to war with Cree?
Not in... No, not now. Has always to team against SLC. Also, Maestro just pinged me. Priority is to team against SLC and NFC. Do not fight each other if the enemy is in-game. Common sense. Anyways, guys, tell me in chat, without moving around and without being stupid, blink and back up before I kill you. Get out of here. Would you guys want... I was thinking we could have a giant snowball fight. Do you guys want to have a big snowball fight? Jump if you want to have a big snowball fight.
You gotta destroy the whole server, dude.
Snowball
It's
fight.
fucking...
Alright, everybody run around. FFA snowballs only. FFA snowballs only. FFA snowballs only.
I can't throw him. I just had a massive delay.
FFA snowballs. Oh my god, we just crashed the game.
Oh my god.